Elin Hilderbrand fans are the most loyal in the whole wide world, and they can expect a twist on the beach this summer. The New York Times best-selling author is known for her Nantucket-based novels. For her 21st book, Hilderbrand dives into a new genre. The Perfect Couple is her first murder mystery. A bride finds her maid of honor dead in the harbor on the morning of her wedding.
Scandal.
Yes, the murder investigation uncovers more than just the killer. Elin Hilderbrand, good morning.
Good morning.
This is so exciting. You know, I've read a lot of your books, and they're usually great love stories, which make them great beach reads. So why murder this time?
Well, it is my 21st book, and I was looking for some new material, and I thought to myself, I'm going to try to write a murder. And I do use that word try because I wasn't sure it was going to work. I don't read mysteries, and I wanted to keep all of the elements of my usual summer books. So like the food and the fashion and the beach and the romance.
Yeah.
But what I found is that starting on page 1 with a murder really makes you turn pages faster. It does. It's a hook.
Secret.
Yeah.
Want to know who did it? Called The Perfect Couple. I mean, is there a perfect couple?
Well, I feel like we can all agree that as soon as you call yourself the perfect couple, something unexpected will happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one of the things that the book explores is a bunch of different relationships that appear perfect on the outside, and then once you go beneath the surface, you find out that everyone has problems, and really the best we can hope for is to be imperfectly perfect.
And really every couple is a mystery.
Absolutely.
You didn't read mysteries, but then in preparation for this, did you go read some, or did you just say, I got this?
Well, I decided I wanted to try and do it myself. To prepare, I went to the Nantucket Police Department and I met with the detective sergeant there. And I have to say, he was very, very helpful, but Nantucket doesn't have a lot of murder. So he didn't have a lot of case histories to give me, which was a good thing. So I was able to sort of use a lot of artistic license and have it sort of unfold naturally or organically for me. The one thing I will say is that I changed who did it about 2/3 of the way through the book. I wrote 2/3 of it thinking I knew who did it. And then it was revealed. I thought, oh, no, it wasn't that person. It was this person.
So you've actually kind of written this book twice.
Yes, exactly.
You changed the person who dies.
I changed the person who dies, and I also changed the idea of who did it.
A twist on a twist.
But it's correct now. I can just say that.
Yeah.
Well, you did the work going to the PD, but there are some elements of this that you probably didn't need to research as much. There is a character in the book who lives on Nantucket, is an author on her 21st book.
That is true. So I did that on purpose. I sort of poked fun at myself. The mother of the groom is a murder mystery novelist, and she's just written her 21st book, and it gets rejected by her publisher because she's...
That didn't happen with you.
That did not happen. No, she was coasting, and I did that as a little nudge to myself to make sure that I'm never coasting and that every book is better than the last.
Speaking of coasting, you're incredibly prolific. You have written 21 books, at least one a year. You have 3 children. How do you do? I mean, are you currently, while you're doing this interview, actually writing a book while you're talking?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. And I write all my novels longhand, so I have my notebook with me in the green room.
Wow.
Yes, always working, always writing, and you know, it's very stressful, but that's what I feed off of, which is good.
You know, you were here just days before your double mastectomy, and you have been a strong supporter of breast cancer survivors, breast cancer research. You dedicate this book in part and talk about breast cancer survivors.
That's right. So the mother of the bride in this book has stage 4 breast cancer, and this marks the 4th anniversary of my double mastectomy. I came on the show, I made it very public, and the second that I found that I was healed, I hit the road and I was like, what can I do to help? So I've met with countless of my readers who are, going through treatment, and I speak and I do lunches and benefits to raise money, and the focus on stage 4 patients is really inspiring because these women have a very serious part of the disease, and they are living full lives, running marathons, running companies, and so I wrote Karen to honor them.
It is beautiful to have such a concrete relationship with your fans.
It's amazing.
Elin, congrats on the latest book.
Thank you for always being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we love having you.
We'll see you next year.
Thanks, John.
The Perfect Couple is in stores today.